Okay, so I actually changed my mind and I decided since I've got everything set up and I'm ready to go, I'm going to get out the new geckos and show them to you guys. So I'm going to start with Macchiato. I'm not sure I've shown him on camera before. Just to give you an update, I guess. I believe the last video I made, I had my breeding group set up, which was Saturn, Hazel, Jade, and Zoe, the 4 geckos in the big tank. And then I had Norbert, my very first gecko, Brookel, Sunflower, and Skywalker. I believe that was all the geckos I featured in that video. I did talk a little bit about how Jade was losing so much weight, and I eventually took her to the vet, and the vet's like, I really don't know what's going on. It could be a number of things. We're going to try some medication. Unfortunately, just 3 days after I took her to the vet, she passed away, so I no longer have Jade. I do still have the breeding group set up as Saturn, Hazel, and Zoe, so they're all still in that breeding group. Since I've been on camera, though, I've gotten, 7 more geckos. So I'm going to show you Macchiato first. He's my new baby gecko. I've been eyeballing him at Petco for honestly 3 weeks. I just kept going back and kept going back. I was surprised they still had him. So one day when I finally walked in, I was like, I'm just going to get him. I'm just going to take home this gecko because if I keep coming back to it, obviously I am really connected with him. So let me get him out. You ready to wake up? So this is Macchiato. He's such a cutie. He's not very fired up right now. He was just asleep. He's got this cool brindle pattern to him, though, and he's just going to walk away from the camera naturally. What I really like about him is that he does fire up really dark. Since he's not fired up right now, that kind of shows you how dark he can get. He's really already kind of dark, not fired up. I don't know how well I get to show you because he keeps moving. But he's got a little... Yep, that's what I thought. He's got a little spot on the top of his head. It's just one, and I'm doing a horrible job of showing you guys. He's got just one dark spot right here on his forehead. It's the only spot I really see on him. Well, I guess there's kind of teeny ones along his back, but there's just the one big spot right on his head. Yeah, he's not going to let me show you. Just the one spot right along his head, and he's tiny. I'm so excited to watch him grow, and I wish I could get a good fired up look of him, but there's Macchiato. Okay, but since I've gotten the other 6, which are all adults actually, since I got them so recently, they don't have names. So this will be a really cool opportunity. I'd love to see name suggestions. I'll try and number them. That's what I'll do. So right now I've got them set up into 2 groups because I had 2 males in the mixture of that 6. So I've got a breeding group right here. I'm pointing like you can see, with 1 male and 3 females, so 4. And then 1 up top that's got 1 male and 1 female. So I'll just kind of, I don't know, number them, I guess. Yeah, so I'll just pull them out and we'll get going. Okay, so the first one we've got up, I'm going to call male number 1. He's the one that's paired up with 3 other females. And here he is. I'll just kind of get up so you can see him better. This is the first male. He's not flamed up right now. He gets really dark. He's got this beautiful brindle pattern to him. He's got these really cool little extra little fuzzies on the side of him. And he's got just a little bit of spots, but not really too much. But yeah, that's the male I've got in the breeding group. I'll post a picture of him flamed up because he was pretty flamed up when I first got him. But yeah, so that's the first male. Okay, so this girl's actually really flamed up right now. I almost didn't recognize her. So I'll post a picture of her not flamed up instead. So this is going to be female number 1. She is a cute little creamsicle. She's got the full pinstripe down her back, and she's a sweetheart. I'm excited to have her in my group, and so that's female number 1. Yeah, I can't believe it's the same gecko. She was so pale earlier. That's crazy. Give me name ideas for her. Oh, this is going to be female number 2. She's the one that I really wanted to pair up with that male. This is her. She's got amazing brindle to her. Look at how pretty she is. She's pretty flamed up as well. It might be just because I pulled her out and she didn't really want to. But this is female number 2. So yeah, she's beautiful. She doesn't really have much separation to her dorsal. In fact, she's got almost no pinstriping on her. So that's female number 2. She's trying to get away from me so bad. Okay, and I've got female number 3 right here. She's a little nervous. I didn't realize where she was, and I almost grabbed her without meaning to grab her. Anywho, not the point. So this is female number 3. She's got some good harlequining. Oh, okay. They're all quite jumpy. They aren't quite used to me handling them yet, obviously, since they're pretty new. But this is the 3rd female, so female number 3. So yeah, that'll be my breeding group. They're all pretty orange, actually, with some good brindling. So I guess that's kind of the project I'm going for. Not consciously, but that's kind of how it worked. So let's give a name to the female number 3. Comments below. Okay. And so those are the ones that I've got grouped together in a breeding group. I'll get the other 2 out. They're paired up, so. So next up, I've got male number 2. He's quite nervous, so I'm going to try and show you pretty quick, but he's getting a little flighty. So he's got this beautiful lavender coloring to him with an amazing back. So that's my male number 2. I'm not going to keep him out too long. He is pretty freaked out. And we did already actually name him, so I'll have to post the videos of Michaela, my sister, went with me to get these guys from the guy we bought them from. And so we actually thought he was a female at first. He was kind of in the back, and we found some bonus geckos. It's a crazy story. I'll post that at the beginning of this, and then kind of lead into it. Anywho, in the end, I was told there were 6 geckos I was buying from him, and instead I got 8. So my sister Michaela took one of them. I'll post a little picture of him. She named him Stormfly, which is from How to Train Your Dragon. And then I have another male here that I didn't plan on keeping. I just don't have enough. I don't have another enclosure that's big enough for him to be by himself. So I'm just going to sell him, and hopefully he goes to a good home. But this is the female I've got paired up. Oh, I had a story for the whole reason. So this gecko's, the male gecko number 2 is already named. We named him Sebastian. Since we thought he was a female, and I pulled him out and I was like, this is a male. He's a male gecko. And my sister was like, look, she's the man. And so we thought it'd be funny to name him off the movie She's the Man. And since the character in that is named Sebastian, the one that's actually a girl pretending to be a boy, Sebastian, that's what we named him. I have a feeling I'm going to nickname him Sebastian, but I don't know. We'll see from there. So this is female number 4 then. Another tailless one. She's not wanting to walk towards the camera. So this is who I have paired up with Sebastian. Oh, okay. You got it? And this is who they're going to be breeding with. She's like wanting to just climb instead of just chill. But she's a pretty dark gecko, so that should be some good pairings there. So I'd love to hear your name suggestions on all these geckos. I don't know. I would like to lead towards a fandom theme almost, but I also just want the names to kind of match. I also have this really weird thing where each of my geckos has an emoji that matches it. So Sebastian's is going to be a little crab, because Sebastian from The Little Mermaid, also a good name correlation. Anywho, Sunflower has a little sunflower by her. Norbert has a lightning bolt for Harry Potter, being in Harry Potter. Skywalker has the new moon, the little black filled in moon, because Star Wars moon, I don't know. Saturn has a little rocket ship, because there's no planet Saturn in there. I was a little disappointed. Zoe has some stars, because she's a little princess. Hazel has a hazelnut next to her name. Macchiato has a little cup of coffee. Brickell was actually named after 2 of my friends, so they picked out the emoji. It's the little sunglasses. And is that it? Yeah, out of my big geckos, that's it. So, yeah, if you can find an emoji that matches it, I'd love that. If not, I mean, I can pull one up and I'll figure it out myself. But, yeah, so I'd love to hear your name suggestions. I'm really excited to be expanding my colony of geckos. All right, thanks for watching.